Good afternoon, thanks for joining us. A mountain rescue team in the Peak District is reminding people to never throw rocks off a cliff edge after a potentially fatal incident this weekend. A rock climber who was on Bamford Edge in the Hope Valley narrowly escaped very serious injuries when a boulder was pushed from the top of a crag on Saturday afternoon. Edale Mountain Rescue were called to help him.
Somebody had thrown quite a large rock off the top of the cliff and it hit the guy on the head. Glanced off his helmet, fortunately was wearing a helmet, and hit him on the thigh. When the rock landed, some climbers who was down below ran up to the top of the crag, and in the distance they saw some youths, what appeared to be youths, running off into the distance. Please do not throw rocks over a cliff edge. And I think the other one for climbers, which the majority do these days, they do wear an helmet, but if you don't, please consider wearing an helmet in future. Even if you're not climbing, if you're just holding the rope at the bottom of your B-lane, you may get struck by a rock. We could have quite easily been talking about a manslaughter charge for this young man today. Very, very, very fortunate. He glanced off his helmet.
Next this lunchtime, after more than 2 years kept apart by COVID, some school children and care home residents in Harrogate have been able to meet up again for the first time since the pandemic started. A visit was organised as part of a campaign to get different generations mixing together again, and Kathy Killick was there.
Arriving a little shyly at first, the Year 4 children from Richard Taylor Primary School soon broke the ice, meeting the residents of the Cuttings in Harrogate, and the two generations bonded over arts and crafts.
Well, we've made a shaker, and right now I'm colouring in a snake.
Well, it just makes all day. And we enjoy them, seeing them all.
The children have been learning about South America, so the care home invited a corn snake, fascinating to 8 and 80-year-olds alike. They also went for a virtual train journey through the forests of the Amazon, an ideal setup for intergenerational chats.
It has been great because they lift you so much. They're so intelligent, the children of today. You know that it's wonderful.
It's really nice meeting them because they've got, they're all very different and they've got different personalities.
It lifts your spirit. You know, sometimes you feel absolutely, oh, what can I do today? But they've lifted me up so much, you know, just talking to them and seeing them.
No one's ever said that about me before, and it's just made my heart melt.
Oh, and look, cake too. What's not to like? Getting together again after so long apart feels good. No wonder there are plans for another visit soon. Kathy Killick, BBC Look North, Harrogate.
Oh, isn't that lovely? York has adopted Lviv in Ukraine as a sister city to show solidarity with Ukrainian people. Lviv's mayor visited York last year and his deputy has supported the sister city plans. York councillors voted in favour of the plans at a meeting last week. And last this lunchtime, just before the weather, a young trampolinist from West Yorkshire has set her sights on representing Great Britain, and she's only 10 years old. Sophie from Cleckheaton trains 20 hours a week and is already racking up the medals. Here's Luxmi Gopal, who's been to meet her.
At just 10 years old, Sophie is already on her way to dizzying heights in the world of trampolining.
Well, I love just the fact that you get to be in the air, and some of my friends tried it and they said it feels like flying, and that's what I like about it, when you get compliments about it and people talking to you about it when they're interested about it.
She's just back from the latest in a string of successes in competitions and has the hoard of medals to prove it.
She won the Yorkshires, so she became Yorkshire champion. And then this year in March she went to Portugal and she got a bronze in trampolining and a gold in double mini trampoline. And that was competing against 6 different countries.
You must be really proud.
Really, really proud. She's done amazing. It's to think that she came here when she was 4 just to do a bit of gymnastics for 1 hour a week, and she's just flown the whole way, and just watching her is absolutely amazing.
Trampolining requires more physical strength than you might realise. Sophie is here 5 days a week and half of each session is spent on fitness and core strength training in order to achieve her impressive mid-air moves. What's the most challenging move that you do? Describe what you do.
It's 2 front like somersaults in a row with a half twist at the end.
Okay, Sophie, do you want to show us that move then?
3. Hop. Yeah, fantastic, really good that.
She was just 4 when she was spotted by a talent scout at a gymnastics session. Since then, her skills have really taken off.
Gymnasts like Sophie are few and far between, and we really try hard to talent identify them early and get them in the right programme at the right time to give them that top-end success that Sophie's starting to achieve now.
Sophie has trials at the end of the year for the GB development squad for trampolining, which could set her on the way to representing her country in the sport. So it's onwards and upwards. Lakshmi Gopal, BBC Look North, Leeds.
Oh, brilliant. Right, you've seen her here first. All right, here's Paul. It's time for the weather. Is it going to be a lovely bank holiday afternoon?
Cloudy. There's a lot of cloud out there, but I think in general it should feel fairly mild. Just a light and variable breeze, but blue sky at a premium, and it does look fairly unsettled this week. We've got a set of weather fronts to come through on Wednesday, bringing some shower outbreaks of rain. The hope that this ridge of high pressure means Thursday should be a bright and a warm day to come. But you can see the extent of the cloud on the latest satellite picture. It's thick enough actually to be bringing some patchy rain across parts of North Yorkshire, and that line of patchy rain will sink southwards. A few splashes of rain into West and later South Yorkshire. A little bit of sunshine possible. Temperatures not too bad despite the cloud, 15 or 16 degrees. So as we head through this evening and overnight, it stays cloudy with some patchy rain in 1 or 2 places. As you can see from the graphics, at least it's a fairly mild night. We're looking at lowest temperatures around 8 Celsius, and that's 46 Fahrenheit. So Tuesday, really little to change things, very little wind. We keep overcast skies, a little patchy rain at first. It should tend to become dry through the course of the day. Every chance we'll see a little bit of brightness coming through, but where it does brighten up, there could be 1 or 2 showers. Now, the breeze will be coming in from the North Sea, so it's going to feel chilly tomorrow. Top temperatures around 12 Celsius, that's 54 degrees Fahrenheit. Wednesday, cloudy with some patchy outbreaks of rain, something brighter and warmer during Thursday, and for a time on Friday. That's the forecast.
Not quite barbecue weather.
Not
then,
really,
yet.
no.
No. All right then, Phil Bodmer is going to be back with your evening Look North. We'll see you very soon. Have a good afternoon. Bye-bye.